word comes that a drunk don't keep coming on for me to listen, yeah, what he'd say. If I did some, it'd help me through stormy days. I can get December, where the man gets a survey, love and understand. I can get December, where the man you can catch him on the show with Tom and Dave. That's right.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. We are gonna check out. Let me turn the. There we are. There's me. Kind of wide screen today. How's everybody doing? I just made a pot of coffee. I had to run and get the dogs real quick. So let me fix the camera. Obviously, here we're watching Hurricane Iota making landfall last night. Devastating, to say the least. 155 mile an hour was, I guess, the official winds. So we're going to talk about that. We'll talk about a little bit of the tropics. Still tropics to talk about. And we're slowly winding down. I felt like today was one of those days. I don't remember the last time I felt like I didn't know what to talk about, because it seems like we've been talking about hurricanes for forever. I mean, there's always something to talk about. But yeah, it's been chilly too. Yep. So let's show the puppies. Let's say hi to everybody. Very unorganized script today as we are winding down. Let's hope, because you know what, Thanksgiving's coming. And we shouldn't be talking about weather. We should be talking about cold fronts. But this is Louis, by the way. So happy Tuesday. What's up, Debbie? What's up there, Mike? Oh, I got to show. Oh, man, I got to get that box, too, for the Carolina guys. All right, I'm going to run out there and get my box. So the Carolina Storm Spotters hooked me up with some goodies. I'm going to go show that off, too. We got Whitney in there. What's up, Whitney? Peggy? Loretta Reed. Yeah, Monster of a Storm. Yes, we have. I'm just starting to see videos coming out of on Twitter, and I mean, it's obvious we're going to see devastation. It's obvious. So I know a lot of people are asking questions about, charitable groups and GoFundMe's. There's so many out there. My advice is just do your homework, do your research, pick a good one. There's a lot of the other. We just encourage everybody that can help to help. I mean, and that goes for all storms. We still have people with flooded homes here, and where I live. My flood insurance is a support of our page, and what better time to have flood insurance, at least here in Florida. We've had a wild couple weeks of weather between Eta, Iota, Zeta. It's like that never-ending season. Peggy, yeah, the doggies need a jacket. So look, it's 66 now, but it got down to 53.6 at our house last night. That's chilly. Guess what? It's gonna be cooler tomorrow. Hey, what's up, Pepe from Guatemala? Wow, awesome. Hey, what's up, Timothy? What's up, Robin? Whitney's got a conference call. He's going to work and play. We really got nothing to talk about. And we're not going to crash the computer today, because yesterday we were showing YouTube, and we lost everything. Hey Kim, what's cooking? What's up, Michael on YouTube? Yeah, the season that'll never end. It's crazy, right? All right, so a couple more hellos. We'll go into everything. Of course, we like to thank our friends at ABC. Now, this is all very important to me. They're doing a free giveaway on a neon Jack and Coke sign, free to enter. Go to their Facebook page, ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, free whiskey and Coke neon promo. That is awesome. So go like their find out what it's gonna take there to win that. So there's our storm. Still a hurricane, believe it or not. Still 85 mile an hour winds. Yeah, we got a hoodie for you. What do you think, Louis? Louis is pretty calm today. He had a rough couple of days, man. He's been extremely hyper. What's up, Dale? We had a good time chasing, buddy. All right, let me go get my coffee in the box, and then we'll talk weather, because I got to do that. So give me 2 seconds. Here, hold on. I got to go get the box. I'm coming. Hold the door. Okay, I go grab a coffee. Hang on. All right, here I come. I got Hunter in my hand. Okay, we're back. Hunter's back. Yay! All right, so the Carolina Storm Spotter sent me a box. Check it out. I always like to show off the goodies. So we got an ornament. Look at this. It's actually got my logo. Holy cow! Oh, I better be careful with this. This is cool looking, man. Let's check this out. You know, I was going to talk about Christmas today because today is the day I dread all year long, and I'm going in the attic today to get all the stuff out. It's the worst day on the planet. I just hate it because it's like 20 or 30 trips in the attic is just so. Look at this, man. It's awesome. This is even got customized. Look at that. Oh man, this is cool. I gotta be very careful. Look at that. It's our own. Look at that. It's our own ornament. Is that not the coolest thing ever? Man, that is awesome. That is so cool. It's got our logo. Thank you guys. Wow. Now I have to take the Christmas stuff out. So we got some other stuff here. We got a cool koozie here. Oh, it's even got my logo on it too. Man, you guys did custom stuff. Look at this. It's like Christmas. Mike's weather page. Look at that. That is great. It's got their logo on it. There you go. Carolina Storm Spotters. Is that not the coolest thing ever? It's even got lightning bolts. You guys are kick-ass, man. Got a little note in here. Got a shirt. I'll leave the shirt in there. That's pretty cool. Look at that, man. You guys rock. Got a little letter in there. I'll read it here. Thank you so much. I told you I'd open it. That was nice of you. I will make a Jack and Coke tonight. I promise. We have a Oldsmar. Man, I didn't even comb my hair today. That's not good. We have a Oldsmar award tonight. I'll be sharing. The city's giving me a little something. So I'll have a big Jack and Coke by the fire tonight with my new cup. So we do need it. Hey, what's up, Tim Bolin? So yeah, so you know, we just await. All right, so we're awaiting. You know, obviously, the news coming out of Central America. They actually have another blob here. Look at that. That's a little convection coming in from the backside with a lot of lightning. So unfortunately, they're getting a double whammy here. Rains. This is coming in. I've been watching it on satellite, and Louis is jealous right now. Louis is crying, so I'm gonna let him. This is a little Hunter, by the way. Yeah, Shelly just put the link on there. He's got his own beer. It's all over the state. Make sure you pick it up because it's the hottest thing since sliced bread. All right, buddy. We'll see you. So yeah, what's up, John? Freezing. Oh, Long Island. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. I was looking up data from the windstorm the other day. But anyway, here's the storm. Still packing NewOrleansWeatherNerds.org, but unfortunately, it's still getting convection down there, and we'll be dealing with this for a little bit longer, unfortunately. And you can see some of this heavy action is still going to be coming in, and that's obviously rain, something they don't need, and it's got a lot of lightning, so it's definitely still packing some big storms there on the backside. Not good. All right, so I got my coffee too, but this one, let me tell you a little something on this one too. The reason we're not seeing this one do the recurve, here's tropical tidbits. We have a large high pressure system. We've had that cold front coming down right now, and we have a big high pressure system. So that's accelerating our system west. So that's why we didn't get the zigzag. Remember the zigzag of Eta? It was like blah 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 blah. So that's a lot of people wondered why we didn't get the curve back up. That's because we got this high pressure system locked over us here in the south, at least, and pushing our system that way. In case you're wondering, it's all about the highs, all about the lows. That's life, isn't it? A lot of highs, a lot of lows. Got to find a balance. Carissa, the beer is in stock. Demand far exceeded supply. Hey, John, I get that email. I could try Black Rifle Coffee. We had some great coffee sponsors, too. We got American Woman Coffee. Big Storm Brewery. It's got some cold brew coffee. It's really good. Let's see. So anyway, yeah, highs and lows, man. All right. So here I posted this little graphic earlier. I updated it because there's conflicting data if it's 10 miles or 15. So I just put 10 to 15 miles apart. Nobody, until I get an official landfall. So, but probably the most amazing story of the season so far has been our BOGO hurricanes. Don't forget Laura and Delta, I think it was, right? I don't know. Everything's blending in. But we've had BOGO storms all year long. Or Sally. Hell, I don't even remember now. We've had so many storms. But this is now. We'll look up history here in a second for the Upper Gulf Coast. But so 13 days apart. It was 13 days apart on landfall. November 16th landfall for Iota and the 3rd for Eta. And they were both major Category 4. Iota just under that 5 stage at landfall apparently, but still nonetheless. And the landfall's been reported anywhere from 10 to 15 miles apart. Laura and Marco. God, yeah, we had Laura and Marco. We had... well, let's look it up. 2020 hurricane season. Let's see if we can get all the images up so far. This one doesn't have the storms, though, I don't think. Let's see, how do we get that here? God, look at that map. Just like spaghetti. So we had, Laura and Marco were together, and then we had, maybe they were talking about landfalls. Let's see here. So we had Cristobal. God, I don't even remember these names, man. This season has been, look at that. I don't even remember this. Do you remember that? I don't even remember Cristobal. This is like, I got the worst memory apparently. I don't remember half of these storms. So, I mean, we can go back. Look. So here's Arthur. That was the first storm. Then we had Bertha. So here's the dates. So Arthur was May 18th. We've had more systems in May in the last like 7 years. I think 5 of 7 years or something like that. More May storms than not. So that is the new norm, or May storms. So that means we don't have a big break. So there's Arthur, there's Bertha. Here's Cristobal, that was Louisiana. And then we had Dolly, wasn't much. There's Edward. There's Faye. There's Gonzalo. That was Lorenzo Gonzalo. If you remember that. There's Hannah. That was the big one in Texas that popped up last second. There's Isaiah. We can remember that. That was the great shrimp injury. Here's TD10 around the Cape Verde Islands. Here is Josephine, fizzled out. Here's Kyle. We had Laura, obviously. We had Marco. That was it. Yeah, Laura. But Marco fizzled, luckily, at the last second. Omar. Nana. Paulette. Renee. God, I don't remember these. There's Sally. Sally was strong. There was Teddy. Vicky. There's Beta. We missed Alpha. Where the hell's Alpha at? Oh, there's Wilford. That's right. There's Alpha. There's Gamma. Delta. I think it was Delta and Laura being so close. Epsilon. Zeta. Eta. Theta. Iota. Iota's still going on. Look at the zigzag here of Eta. That was crazy. That's the story. Look at, you've got a 2 on there. Look, we got a 2. I don't know if I can draw on this or not. Let's see. There it is. 20. There you go. 2020. Story of the year. So anyway, yeah, it's been a crazy year, Katie. So anyway, yeah, Robin, I got a terrible. I live for the now. What's up, Tiggy? Yeah, well, obviously we're not wishing iota on anybody, but if that high pressure wasn't there and we had a cold front, it's all about timing, and then we'd be watching, you know, a potential turn up, the official vegetable. We haven't got our vegetable list yet, have we? All right, so we're gonna talk a lot. I'm gonna keep talking water, but here's a good graphic on the other day. This is our storms. So there was no official tornado in New York, by the way. Lots of reports of tornadoes, but a lot of straight line winds. This was 2 days ago. All those northeast storms. Gene, yeah, there's very little reports coming in. I just saw a video on Twitter of a roof getting blown off, but you know they're still in the thick of things down there, and I'm sure power is out everywhere, and a lot of places are still recovery. Remember, I shared this. This is devastating for those folks because a lot of places were still recovering. Our own Phil Gergen here. Jurgen, is it Gergen or Jurgen, Phil? I never did. So remember his sister lives down there, and this was footage from his sister's during Eta, and that is in Honduras, San Pedro Sula. So this is where his sister lives, right here, and you know, showing the flooding. And then this was just a couple days ago. They sent this in, how a lot of people are living in the streets from Eta. So there's a lot of, unfortunately, folks down there that are already dealing with Eta. Now they're going to have to deal with this. So it's going to be a huge recovery for those folks down there, and can only imagine what they're going through. That's not something anybody wishes upon. That's for sure. So there you go. That's what we got. Big rain, big flood still going on. There's still rain behind it. Spaghetti models obviously shooting straight across, and no crossover. We got this little guy I posted earlier, 40% chance. We'll show some models, but looks like just a rainmaker. So Amanda, yeah, Christmas. Hey, what's up, Brax? Making a BOGO. Turnip, carrot, potato. Does anybody care? Radish, relish the moment. When I'm on these chats, I relish the moments with you guys. Relish. So we got relish. We got We got all kinds of fruit analogies. Spinach is the best. Harold from Idaho. Can we add potato to the list? I don't know. So you might, I'm seeing this all over the internet. 40%. Looks like a rainmaker. Doesn't look like it's coming up. And so, Central American rains. But it's definitely kind of being hyped a little bit because it's, it's still the season. So not to stress about that if you live up this way. We also have a little something maybe brewing here. Talked a lot about it yesterday. We might get a circle, but it's going to do that. So maybe a rainmaker for Bermuda here. So you might get a little circle out here somewhere. So mayonnaise. Oh, there you go. So hey, what's up, Lisa? Good one. I love to catch up with y'all. We could have condiments in the chat and vegetables for weather terms. So we can have if you ever see me get up for no reason, I might just say I must herd. I always say that to the kids. They don't know it's funny. So all right. So that one's there. That one's there. Let's look at some model runs. We got cold weather. Here's a funny image of the day. If you're living in South Florida, you're not laughing about it, but look at that on the Weather Channel. We have 75 degrees down south, and we have 45 degrees in the Panhandle, basically. So 30 degrees swing. Our front is not through the state of Florida yet. You can see it here. It's there. We actually have a little bit of rain threat down here because of the front. So there is a rain chance today, but the front is inching its way south. And believe it or not, we might have possible break the 70 degree mark in the morning for down south. So this is your future radar today. This is today through 2 a.m. There's your front pushing through. So sprinkles down south. But there is a chance that we could have cooler temperatures. Let's go back to I didn't talk about that. So we're talking about New York. I don't know how I got off this topic. But this is from the Storm Prediction Center map, by the way. This was 2 days ago, but there were 483 reports of high wind damage. 483, that's a lot. But no tornadoes. It was mainly a wind event. But New York City had a lot of wind. Ohio. This was 2 days ago. But officially there wasn't any tornado. So I want to point that out. Just kind of crazy sometimes when you think until you see the actual reports come out. All right, so let's look at temperature real quick just to see if there's any chance of cool weather tomorrow. So tomorrow's AM temps, there's a chance, 69 degrees, maybe Miami. Here's your 50 degree line. This is tomorrow morning. Check it out. This is tomorrow morning. Look, let's go back to day one. Right here, today, what's going on? Uh-oh. There we go. Thought we lost Chrome again. All right. So there's your 50 degree line. Isn't that crazy? That's tomorrow morning. There's a chance. You're going to have 60s on the East Coast, Lauderdale, West Palm Beach. 69 maybe. The winds will be blowing away from the Atlantic. So there's a chance. But we're going to have 50s in Daytona and St. Augustine. 40s dipping down into Pasco County. Is that amazing? What's up, Mike Van? 35. Yeah, frost. Look at that, 40s and 30s into the Panhandle. We're going to have 38 degrees in the Panhandle. Middle 50s in Tampa Bay. I bet you we might hit 51 or something. So, Tracy, not just sprinkles. Hey, good report. Let's take a look. So not like Florida. There you go. Yeah, you're right. Look at that. That's pretty hefty rains overnight. So Tracy confirmed that we had big rains on the southeast coast of Florida. So again, I need a lot of thoughts and prayers today as I climb into the attic. It's my yearly worst day of the year. Because I literally probably have about 30, 40 trips between house decorations, yard decorations. Oh, God. I'm not looking forward to that. But I planned it around this cold front. See, this is where weather becomes real life. You can plan your life around weather. Imagine that. I was going to do it yesterday, but I knew this cold front was coming. Now it's 65 degrees out. So, hey, Scott. Yeah, I forgot about the sore thumb. But I still got time. I can do it today. That'll be what I post. I forgot the sore thumb picture of the day. So we're going to post the sore thumb. I'm going to post the New York winds. We're going to post tomorrow temps. I always get an idea of what I'm going to post here because there's really not a lot. We're going to we'll look at tropics here in a second. Yeah, all right. So there we go. All right, so let's go look at long range models just for fun. So we need ideas. Here's the deal. All right. So we need ideas. This is the deal. So this Facebook Live thing started out as kind of fun. It was very sporadic when I did them. And then it turned into a couple days a week, and then it turned into almost 5 days a week. And during storms, it's 5 days a week at night and weekends. But now that the season's slowly winding down, I'm not going to do it every day because you guys, you'll run out of things to talk about. But we will be doing at least 2-3 times a week. Me and Phil are going to be doing once a month live meet and greets. We got one coming here this month. We got one scheduled for an ABC in Pinellas County in December. We'll do one in January, February. And then, but what Shelly and I were talking about this morning was doing some Zoom lives and like turn our little hour into like weather. Talk about weather reports. You know, I changed the website over to winter. I'll have a lot of winter links on the site here soon. Usually I have them up by now, but because the hurricane season's still going on. So we'll talk weather. But I think it'd be really cool to do Zoom meetings and not Zoom interviews and do those live. So I could read chat while we're doing a Zoom, and I think it'll be really cool to do, like we could do Dylan Hubbard because we just met him, or we just hung out with him. We could do some with you guys. So I think we're gonna have some fun. You know, I'd love to have some of our supporters like Furman Generators on here. Maybe Mac Daddies can come in, Big Storm guys. You know, just so that just watch for that. So if you got any ideas, hit up Shelly. We want to keep it fun. Maybe we can get Hurricane Hunters to do an interview. They've offered that before. You know, I know my buddy Dennis Phillips would and Paul Delgado, some local Mets. So I'm thinking that we're going to keep it, you know, more of a scheduled something like an event. Like, hey, you know, coming up on Wednesday's show. And we got to name our show. That's the next thing. Bill, we could do a Zoom happy hour. We could do a real happy hour. We could do a 5 o'clock Zoom where we all drink. Groundhog Day, Patty, that would be kind of neat. I would love that. We got a lot of family in Pennsylvania. Wouldn't that be funny? All the drunk donkeys drink. All right, so let's look at long-range models here. Since we do have tropics, let's see what they're showing. We'll go to tropical tidbits real quick. Just kind of go through the motions here. We'll zoom into, since we're not really talking about Cape Verde season anymore. So here's the two spots we're watching. So we're watching for a secondary low-pressure system here, and we're watching for one here. This one more than likely going to do that. This one's likely going to do that. I haven't really watched, but that's kind of been the trend. So here is the end of the week, little low pressure, kind of hanging around, not doing anything. I don't even know if that one did anything or not. There's that one here, but it didn't really do anything, kind of like a big blob. So that's it. Nothing on that one. We can look at overnight 00Z and see there's that low. So, you know, there's the end of the week, likely. See, there's there could be a little depression, you know, could be a little something. Here's our frontal system. Not really doing much out there. Right here, there's our end of our front. We're dealing with this week's front right here, but not really. Maybe doing a little something, but nothing there. That's good. Euro showing a little low linger down here. A little bit of our front here going away. This is that spot I was talking about next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Bermuda rains maybe first part of the week. Canada model kind of showing the same. There's that low. So, you know, there's a good signature weak low pressure down there. But that's, you know, nothing really. The Icon's always been good sniffing things out long range. Here's so we're watching down here, a little bit of low pressure showing up end of the week. And then here's our little bubble here from our front. Yeah, see, look at that. That's the good old Icon, man, I'm telling you. Very, very consistent on early season development this year, but there it goes. Not like it's anything to worry about. It's just where we might get a circle. So, and then the long range ensembles aren't showing much either. So we'll show you that real quick, and that's good news. So there's our little spot, and go out 15 days. Really nothing. A few little signs, So that's good. So man, I'm telling you. I don't even know if the fall was done. Oh, we still have Patchy in Florida. Brownies are done. That is a washing machine. Mike at Night. Live cocktail tutorials. Logan, you find this better than the news? Well, I'd love to talk weather. Mike's comedy page. Yeah, well, I'll lose a lot of followers, that's for sure. But yeah, look at my cup, man. If you guys just get down here, look at the Carolina Storm Spotters. Give me my first weather ornament. That is so cool. I hope you guys are in there. Shelly, were they in there? I hope they were in there today to see me. See the excitement. That is so neat. Look, I got more cups and koozies this year. So I wish, well, you could see it over here. I got a pile of stuff here. I still got my coconut from Ada. Ooh, I hear milk. So there's my Ada coconut from the tree that we filmed that was on the Weather Channel. And we got our vorticity map. All kinds of stuff. So, all right. Cool. All right, they're in the chat. Cool. All right. So let's look at long range. I guess we can look at some long range stuff here real quick, weather-wise. Let's look at, so long range maps are good to look at. Well, Levi's got them for free. So I always go to the NAM. So when you go to Levi's site, go to regions, hit United States or wherever you live, Eastern U.S. Most of our viewing audience is here, but you can click mesoscale and go 3 km goes out like 90 hours, I think. And it's running 12Z, so you back up to the 6Z to get all the hours. But here you go. There's your front through the day today. What day is today? Tuesday. God, these weeks are all. So there's the rains through tonight. Could pass through the Keys. Look at that. Look at that. Overnight. Could be gone. And look at that big high pressure. That's a huge dome of high pressure. This is what's kept Iota westward. But here's weather through the next through Thursday midday. High pressure going to stay locked. Look at this. This is Thursday all the way to like midday Thursday. Look at that. So look at that. 3 days of nothing. Emily's last high school softball game of the fall season is this Thursday. Hey, what's up, Yohel? Yeah, he said I need to cut that with a machete. Yeah, it's hard to believe we were filming Ada not too long ago. Yeah, I just can't believe it. We were down the Keys. I have nothing compared to You know, I have nothing compared to like the big dogs like Josh Morganman and Jeff Petrowski. But we did storm chase Delta, Eta, and Zeta. Scott, I don't know, pitching ninja. I'll check that out.
In the eye wall of a slightly
Oh, I can make a drill Lisette. Yeah, I could do that. Here was the infamous scene. This is we were in the eye wall of Ada. I can't ever keep up with these names. Well, this is our palm tree. So that right there
Let me see if I can get outside. Let me see.
is from this is from that.
Lost my damn forearm.
So, but it was quite intense, man. I don't know, these winds seem more intense than when we were up in Delta or Zelta. Hell, I don't remember these names, but anyway, that was a crazy little moment. So there's where the coconut came from. That's all I was gonna show you. Maybe we'll do a recap
Keep
of.
the camera from getting wet.
That was pretty intense winds, man, for just a little tropical storm. There's it coming off the top of my truck. I thought that was a cool shot. Look, I turned up and look at that. You can see the top. See, look at that. I mean, that's not dramatic. It's what it was. And then we had Zeta. I forgot about that. Delta. Jeez, we have all these videos, man. I got so many. I forgot so much. The power line incident. That was intense. Driving around the back roads, running into who knows what. Every turn of the road, man, we had something happen. It was quite intense. So, what's Scott's question above, Shelly? I just look over there. Greek chasing. Oh, I can't go up any higher than that. Sorry. We will miss you. Who's leaving? Who's... you... That's right. Yeah, you're coming this way. Yeah, no softball schedule yet. The Duck. Howard the Duck. So... hey, John, no, I did not open up the rest. Decals and magnets. Oh, we got phones going off. Oh, hey, Scott, yeah, I saw your message. No, I'm going to look up the pitching ninja. We'll look him up. So here's my shirt from the Hubbard's Marina. Did you see? Do you remember this quote from the day? Remember Ernie Lee? Remember that shirt? If you're too busy just to go fishing, you're just too busy. My mom and dad, we grew up. Look at this. This is a custom shirt. Man, you guys took care of me. Let me open this one up. I need to open up the shirt. Let's see what this one says. Man, I'm an official storm spotter. Look at that. Wow. That's even got my logo on there. Look at that. You guys rock, man. This is so cool. So we got our official Mike's Weather Page shirt. That is nice. Look at that. There's a car warranty. It says we got decals. I don't know. I got more boxes out here. What did I do with the magnets? I don't know, man. Maybe I have to. I'm gonna open up the box. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the magnets are, man. But I took everything out of here so quick. I still got, when I opened it up out in the garage, it's probably out in the garage. Oh, here they are. It's in the cup. Got stuff in the cup. Cool, man. Look at that. We got some stickers. Look at that. That's nice. You guys did me right, man. Well, we'll always remember the Carolina Storm Spotters then for hooking us up. And when the storms hit Carolinas, we'll watch out for you guys. So yes, Troy, we're trying to tie it into something Christmassy. So we got everything printed. Let me show you. So Shelly did we got all the labels printed. There's the labels. I got my box of stickers. So be patient. That is now that things are slowing down. We're just figuring out how we're going to mail them to make it worth it to you. So I might surprise everybody with a little Christmas, something Christmassy card since it's into the Christmassy season. So that might be our tradition. Maybe once a year, a supporter thank you letter. So that's what I'm going to work on. So there you go. All right. Everything's good. It's in the cup. Yep, Patrick, we just got it, buddy. Yep, open the cup. I got the cup. Yeah, Ernie Lee Show on Channel 13. I don't even know if you can find that anymore online. Let's see, Ernie Lee Show, Channel 13. Let's see what comes up. I remember all this stuff, man. This was so Florida-ish. I remember waking up every morning, my mom and dad listening.
See you next week, and now back to Ernie.
It was very southern.
Thank you very much, Bob Barton.
There's Ernie Lee.
Cleveland and Scott from the Q Zoo are
The
here
Q
this
Zoo,
morning,
remember that
and
Q
they
Zoo?
have an audience in the studio. Yvonne Newman wanted to bring her recorder
God, I
and come
remember
back.
that growing up as a kid.
A little white line.
Wow. Man, we all get so old so quick, don't we? It sucks. But, yeah, look at that. There's all kinds of Good Day. I guess it's Good Day Tampa Bay. Is that what they called it? Look at this old Channel 13 promo. Wow. This is crazy. This is so...
People know us and they watch us.
Wow.
Get today's news today. See it first all the way. Channel 13. We're CBS.
CBS. That was before Fox. Remember that?
We will give you much more of what you're looking
It's fun to watch old 50s stuff, isn't it? So anyway, all right. Well, so listen, we'll do it. We'll keep everybody going on the schedule. We're thoughts and prayers, obviously, are first and foremost for Iota and Ada. There's a lot of relief efforts out there. Again, I got a lot of people asking us to do one. I just over the years, it's just important for people to find, their own. We have people post them in our supporter chat room, which is great. But just do your homework. There's a lot of great ministries and more commercialized. There's a lot of support out there. They're gonna need it for sure. And like I said, Phil's sister lives in the heart of it, so maybe that's what we'll focus on, is try to get some more real ground video of what's going on down that way. So watch for that. I'll see if he can get something. But Twitter's your best source right now. Things are going to start popping up here in video, if there is any video. I did see one video of a roof getting tore off. Let's see if I retweeted it. Tweet. No, this is the wind video that's been all over. That was way before landfall. So, if I see anything, I'll start posting it. But landfall was yesterday, last night. It'll take some time to start getting reports in of what happened down that way. But you just know it's going to be bad. Not only the mudslides and raining, but the So all right. Yeah, Amanda Guy, I'll make sure she's fine. They went to higher ground, obviously. So he'll be filling me in with that information. But listen, as far as the beer goes, let's go to Big Storm. A lot of people asking again. So what started out as an idea turned into something a whole lot more. This is just my zip code. so the initial demand, I can just tell you this. This is only from my area, 100 miles. But what they originally produced, we ended up going almost 6-7 times more, and it's sold out, like bam. And I don't even think Panhandle got it or South Florida because it distributes like this. Well, the next batch, they're going to obviously triple that. And it's not the beer, it's the phenomenon. It's a great tasting beer, by the way. Oh my God, if you haven't tried it, people love it, man. It's awesome. Pineapple, kind of got a grapefruit pineapple taste. But so we might become a series. Like every batch is going to be a little different design. So it'll be like collectible items at the same time. So it'll be cool on your shelf, I think, to have the different looks of Hurricane Hunter. So just stay tuned. The whole idea was to get the idea out there, and I don't want to talk about 2021, but as we do, things will be hyped up for next year, and we'll be ready to have the official beer hurricane season across the South and maybe even Texas. So cool, Timothy Wheeler. Yeah. It is good, Tanya. I'm shocked. Thank you, Yo Elsie, buddy. Howard Shapiro, I remember him. Mike, I remember, I remember all the old guys like Dick Fletcher, local guy, Roy Leap. I must have been a weather guy because, hey, Troy Stevenson, thanks, buddy. Yes, Linda, Phil's sister did evacuate. Yes, they had to. You're hearing reports of Hurricane Ocala and Rockledge? Hey, Bill, thank you. I'll take a look at that, man. Go Continental, Debbie, yeah. Puppy snores, Brantley, yep. We always end with puppy snores. And again, think of me. I got to go in the attic. I got to, oh my God. And the worst thing is I put the trees now behind a bunch of other storage stuff. So I have to back the Mustang out. I got to move all my crap out to get to the trees. And then I got to get the attic down and oh my God. And I know it's talking about beer in Texas. Smokey the Bandit Live was the best movie in the planet. You some bitches. You tick turd. Hunker Down. Yeah, that was recent, Amanda. That was Hunker Down. That was our Charlie. Don Gramez. I don't even know how to spell it. I just put ABC YouTube. It'll pop up. That's how YouTube works. Here's the famous Hunker Down. This was Cape Coral.
Blew everywhere, and inside a group of frightened and wanted to get down.
That was Hurricane Charlie. He was out there. There he is.
Get out here just to give you an idea what it looks like for a human being. This is why you don't want to be out in this. I'm going to get back undercover right now.
Hunker Down. All right. Trees too. We have 2 trees, Brantley. We put up. The kids have a tree in the little room. We got a little house. It's only like 1,800 square foot, but our little Florida room we got a little tree, and that's for all their ornaments like that they got through the years, like Mickey Mouse. I did buy some new lights, so every year I add something new. So my boy Dennis Phillips, he's got the animated stuff. So last year I made these arches that went over the sidewalks and kind of made an arch. Like a little, you walk under them. So I did find animated light sequence to music for 6 plugs. So my thinking is I'm going to put that out there, and I'm going to make the archway the animated thing. So it'll, kind of dance to the music. Well, because I still like static lights. I still like the house lights. I like it to be kind of calm. I don't like too much flash. So now I'm going to have flash and calm. But hey, listen. So here's the deal: hurricane season 2. I woke up this morning and obviously, but I was like, man, what am I going to talk about? The season. Obviously, we had Iota, but I'm like, it doesn't seems like we've always had a storm on the horizon, and now we don't. So naturally, it's like a vacation. When you get home from a vacation or or anything that you get so worked up on, there's always this big lull, like somebody punches you in the gut. Like, now what? And it's very natural to get a little anxiety because we're so used to tracking storms. But we just got to take a deep breath, get into the holiday spirit. You know, Thanksgiving's next week. Is it really next week? Thanksgiving is next week already. The 26th. Oh my God, it's next week. Oh my God, I can't believe it. How about these, man? So remember the Publix, YouTube Thanksgiving commercial. There it is. These will make everybody's day. The salt and pepper commercial. This is the best part of Thanksgiving for me. The salt and pepper shakers, right? So we put my mom puts those out. Where are those? Florida tradition that they stopped. Kind of like Hurricane Hunter beer, man. It's hard to find. So there's really nothing. My weather feed is really weather focused. Obviously, I have news in here. It pops up, but there's really no reports yet coming out. And in our SpaceX docked overnight. That was very exciting to the space stations. That was great news to see. And again, if you see this popping up, don't stress about it unless you're living down in Central America. There's no sign of this turning northward, so don't get too worked up about it. So, all right. Well, hey, I still yacked. Oh, Gene Rice, don't be depressed. We'll be live. We'll be live at least. We'll shoot for 3 times a week. Maybe, if it doesn't get too boring. But I do want to do meetings and Zooms and question and answers. And then we got storm prep. The cool thing about the Furman guys is, there's the phone again. I don't even know if I got the phone on charger that we can open it, charge it. We just got a new update, by the way. Hurricane warnings are now dropped. Just tropical storm warnings. But the Furman guys are great because they love helping. They're not only about power equipment and selling generators. They're really big about. They've donated tons of generators to. I think it was Maria. They said Puerto Rico, one of the storms down that way. I can't remember, but so they want to do some question and answers on power. It's a big part of hurricane season, man. Everybody's got generators, so we might do something with them, and maybe we'll do a fun chat with our buddy, the Mac Daddy's guys, on barbecuing. So it'll be fun. All right. Well, you guys have a great day. David, thanks for your stuff. Appreciate it. We'll do storm prep. Amanda, yes, that's a great idea. And there you go. So have a great day. Tuesday. We'll see you maybe tomorrow. We'll let you know. Have a good one. Bye-bye.